Okay, so you're on here, you're looking good. So yeah, I'll just ask you some questions. So tell me about your U-Arctic chairmanship with Finland.
Hello, this is Jeff Welker, Professor of Arctic Ecology and Biogeochemistry. I'm the inaugural U-Arctic Research Chair with the University of Oulu in Finland and the University of Alaska in Anchorage. This is a program that really has started to strengthen international relationships between Alaska and Finland, but between the U.S. and Finland as well. It's a program where I'm spending half my year in Finland as part of the Ecology and Genetics Research Unit, and at the same time continuing my program in the Department of Biological Sciences at the University of Alaska. We're here today in the high Arctic of Canada. This is the Northwest Passage, a very famous place. We're surrounded by islands in this archipelago. The nearest one to us is Cornwallis Island, Resolute, but we've been underway since leaving Seward about 10 days ago and circumnavigating around the shores of Alaska and into the Northwest Passage.
So what does the work involve and how have you arranged it?
The research that I've been undertaking as the U-Arctic Research Chair is really much based on an Arctic system science approach. There are two main themes of research that are being undertaken as part of my chairship. One of them is food webs. We're exceedingly interested in how food webs behave, how they're structured, where do you go and what do you eat if you're a wolverine in Finland, if you're a reindeer in Finland, if you're a polar bear in Alaska, if you're a caribou, or if you're a brown bear. And these subjects are really of great interest because they're oftentimes at the essence of the communities. The other main aspect of my research, which we're working on very closely here as part of this Northwest Passage, Baffin Bay, Healy icebreaker mission this year, is very much focused on the Arctic water cycle. We're especially interested in the interactions between the Arctic Ocean, which we're passing over right now, the surrounding atmosphere above it, and how that's influencing not only the rates of evaporation, but also the redistribution of that moisture around the Arctic, out of the Arctic, and how moisture actually comes into the Arctic. We're doing this in several ways. One is having these measurements right in the Arctic. At the same time, we have land-based stations. So we're able to actually compare and contrast what the characteristics are of the isotope properties of water vapor here over the ocean, where it's actually happening, and what that moisture looks like as it's exiting the Arctic, for instance, down past Barrow. In this case now we're getting closer to Thule, eventually farther around the corner into Greenland.
And can you check to make sure that the video, that it is going still?
3 minutes.
It is good. Okay, good. Just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Cool. How is it altering Arctic research and your team members?
One of the emphasis of this chairship is collaboration, and it's also very important in terms of training and involving the next generation of students in Arctic science in a way that they see the Arctic as a large system that's interconnected, for instance, between the Nordic countries, North America, Greenland, and Russia. This is beginning to really manifest itself in important ways now because the chairship has allowed me to bring a group of young postdoctoral scientists into our research arena, at the same time bringing young faculty and postdoctoral scientists in Alaska thinking about a common problem. And that is, again, really focused on the Arctic water cycle, as we're doing here, but common problems with regards to food webs. And laying this foundation, this generational foundation, will allow us to continue to work together as a broader community in this real new Arctic that we're seeing today.
It would actually be good if you stop it and start it again,
Okay.
just so it doesn't